everybody, and welcome back to All the Mods 5 with me, Tryonus. I hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. In the last episode, we headed south under the recommendation of Mountain Dew Mania, and we found some nice, interesting things. But off camera, I decided that I still wanted to explore him because I really needed the cactus. So what I ended up doing was, as you can see, when buttons don't mess me up, I headed north, had a heck of a time getting through all the ice and things, found some ships for us to explore at a later date. But as you can see, I definitely had trouble getting through all this ice, and I didn't find as much as interesting stuff, but as you can see, I did find a desert, so I do have some cactus now, but I also found a couple other things as well. Nothing fantastic, but I do kind of like the look of this particular tree. It's nothing fantastic, but I don't know, it's just so unique and different that I just kind of do like it, and the fact that it's got this particle effect of the leaves falling down. But this is actually from cork, and as you can see in the top left, it says it's called a sunny blossom, but the actual wood itself is actually made out of spruce, which is always a nice combination. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, I just kind of liked it. I thought to show it you. So I don't really need spruce because I've got the normal spruce trees there, but yeah, it's just something nice and to look at. But yeah, I found some cactus, so I did manage to get that, so we can get going on a bit more of the magical plants later on. But I did also find, oh, hello baby skeleton, yes, you want to be involved, do you? Alright, well, oh, you're not a baby skeleton at all, are you? You're just something with a grudge. Anyway, but like I was saying, we have actually now got some cocoa beans, some vanilla stuff, and a little bit of jungle wood. But I haven't been planting those trees because I'm not a big fan of that particular version of wood myself. So yeah, that's why I haven't been doing that. We did also find some carrots in that last episode as well, and I have got them planted over here. So these are actually ready for replanting. I think I've got enough now just to finish that off. Excellent. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing since the last episode, and yeah, let's just get started in today's episode. So now the thing is, I do like the silent mechanisms. I think it's a really good mod, and I think it's got a lot of potential to being a very good mod, but it does require a lot of work to do on it. Bearing in mind, this mod pack and the mods in it are still in alpha stages, beta maybe, so work is still being done on them. So I do like it, but I think it's time to move on to the better machine mod at the moment, which is a Mekanisam. So I've got the starter set up just here that we need. We just need some metallitic infusers. So I've got them crafted up already, or that's crafted up. So as you can see, it's just 4 iron, 2 redstone, a couple of furnaces, and some osmium. So I've made 2 of them already. Let's get the carrots out of the way. And these machines are fantastic. Now I'm not too sure if they're going to work with the silent machine generator, but it is definitely something we can find out for now. But if you don't have any sort of power source, one thing that a lot of people do forget with Mekanisam is that you can actually put in redstone, and that actually gives you power. As you can see, 2 bits of redstone and you're full of power inside your machine, ready to go. So I'm just going to do that for the other one. You may need a bit more and keep it going, because obviously it runs out. So the first thing that we're going to actually do is actually get our power up. So the starter machines, if I go into Mekanisam generators here, these are your generators just here, your basic ones. So you've got your heat generator, which I don't normally use because it's not that powerful. It's very basic, but I think most people would agree that you're better off just heading directly into the wind generators or the solar generators. But the problem is with solar generators, they require a little bit more on the crafting than a wind generator. So that's what we're going to do, like I did in season 1. So we'll get started on this. So the first thing that we're going to need some basic control circuits, which is redstone and osmium. So let's grab, we might try and get as many as we can. The thing is with Mekanisam, you always need more than what you actually think. So I'm going to put them in there, which gets put in there as like a liquid sort of thing, I guess. And then you put the osmium in, but as you can see the power's going down. So I may not be able to complete all 8, but we have got plenty of redstone if we so desire. So I can put them in there just like that, and we can get going. So the other thing that we're going to need are infused alloys, which is redstone and iron. So again, let's just grab 8 and we'll put them in there, and we'll put that in there just like so. So we've got 3 already. That's perfect. We are doing fine. And let's just stick that there. And oh, actually we're doing fairly well. I think we should be able to finish these fairly quickly. So let's see what else we need then. So we just need osmium, the infused alloys, and these tablets, which require a little bit of gold and osmium, I believe it was. So let's grab the osmium. There we go. That's fine. And the energy tablets and the redstone. Let's grab the redstone. There we go. Okay, so we should be able to shift click most of that in. It's just the actual control circuits that we're missing. So it's 2 each. So yeah, that should be plenty there. And we've got them, and we've got them. So we should now be able to make only 3. I thought I would have been able to make the others. See, you can always need more than what you think. So I think I'm going to have to actually make some more of these anyway, because I need at least 2 more. And this should make the last energy conduit. So let's grab some more iron. Let's grab 2 pieces of iron. And we can put just 1 in there and 1 in there, and then hopefully they should start getting their things together, which is fine. And then the actual turbines themselves should be fairly easy to make. Do they actually stack now? No, they don't. Okay, that's fine. So you're gonna have to make these one at a time because these guys don't stack, but never mind, you should be good. So there we go. We've got 2 wind turbines now. If I stuck them down here, which I can't because I don't have enough room, they're not going to produce that much power anyway. So I'm going to have to try and stick these guys up here. And I like wind turbines. I don't know what it is about wind power in Minecraft that I like so much, but I think it's so much better. And I do like that wind sound effect as well. I don't know. It's just so interesting. But at the moment we are producing 55.99, so 56 forge energy, or 14 EU, or 139 joules, which is the joules is the Mekanisam power thing. So whatever's easiest for you to recognize. I kind of still miss redstone power sort of thing. Can't remember what it was called now. My mind's gone blank. But they're not going to cause us too much problems because now I need to get them to connect. So we're going to need some universal cables. So the basic universal cable, which is now made out of steel and redstone. So the steel shouldn't be too much of an issue because we need steel dust, which is enriched coal, or normal coal with enriched iron. The enriched iron is coal and iron, so we should be able to make a little bit of this. So let's just grab 8 and 8. Now this is one of the main reasons why I wanted 2 of these guys. And then we can do that as well if I get rid of that now. So this is one of the main reasons why I wanted 2, because now I can actually do the configuration. So we go into side configurations, we've got items, this is your energy. And then we needed to put auto on, and output is blue, and we can get rid of the other ones as well. So it should automatically eject into this machine. However, we need to set this machine in, which it is actually, so that's nice. Red is input, and then we can get rid of that. So we can start putting the coal in there, and we can put you into there, and then we'll just see what we need, because that's actually giving us 160. Maybe charcoal's a bit more potent than that, and there you go, there's that gone, it's directly into there. And then is it 1 to 1 or is it 2 to 1 actually? I may have put a bit too much coal in. Sometimes the maths get a little bit, we're actually out of power on that side. We've got a first steel dust, hey, that's fine. So that's got 10 in there now, so yeah, I think it's actually 2 to 1 on the coal side thing. So yeah, I may have actually got the power ups missed. Need to put that in there. Hey, why aren't you going in? Huh. Is that actually... No. Why? Maybe it's just because it's full and I haven't actually put any more in there. So let's just put that in. We'll be fine. There we go. It might go in now. Yeah, when it's full you can't actually put any more in. Something I didn't know that. So that's nice. It is dark and it's raining, so let's go to sleep. Oops. End them in about. They won't like the weather. Right, so we should be good. Let's grab the silver out here. I've been crushing silver down for the time being, just in case if I needed any. There we go, we're getting there. So just want to get up to 8 on this side. And is that done? That's done with 8 left, so I might as well get that started. We've got plenty of iron anyway. I've got loads to process. I do a little bit of mining off camera here and there, so we can get that started. So there's 8, and then we can cook that up in the blast furnace, and we should be good to go because we only need that and that. So let us do a little bit of digging and messing about. So I think what I'm going to do is actually move these back at least one. Now these guys can go next to each other, but at the moment I'm fine as they are. And we can only really need to dig one up, don't we? So yeah, let's do that. There's the basic smelter, the coal generator. So our mechanism machines should be about there and there. Awesome. So we can dig ourselves out of here, not falling down the mine shaft, because that would be bad. But knowing maybe something I'll do sooner or later. Right, so we've got a steel, and now we just need to make some of the cables. So that was, there we go, and we'll get all of them because half a stack. Can't go wrong with half a stack. Now I don't know if these will connect here and here. They will actually. That's nice. See, universal cables for the win. Mechanism for the win. And we can stick that there, and it looks like these would actually power from the coal generator as well. See, that's just brilliant, isn't it, really? So yeah, let us just go straight up there like so. And then we just need to finish it off. And there's that one, and there's that one. Beautiful. So now we don't need to worry about wasting too much more redstone. So yeah, we've now got power. We now have the coal generator as well, also going to give us power, which is brilliant. Okay, so yeah, I think I want to leave that there in case I've got to keep coming back in here for any other machines I'm going to put down. But yeah, that will actually do us for the mechanism thing now. So the last thing I just kind of want to make is the cobble generator. Just to have a look, because it's something I have not seen before. This is a new variation of the cobble generator. So there's 5 tiers. The first tier is made from wood, which is, you know, easy enough. The second tier, which would expect it to be made from the first tier actually, is actually made from cobblestone. The third tier is made from iron, and the fourth is made from gold, and lastly we have the fifth tier, which is made from diamonds. So I think I'm going to jump directly into the gold tier one, because I have got a fair amount of gold, as you can see. So I think we should be good. Let me just tidy up the old inventory here, because messy inventory is annoying me. I don't know about you guys. There's also, does that go in there? It doesn't. It will do. I'm going to keep these guys on me for now. Let's put you away. Excellent. The food, the new carrots that we've got, fantastic. And that can go into there. Alright, so to make this, we need 2 buckets, one with water, one with lava, and some glass. So I think I've got some glass here. Now I need to find my buckets. I know I've got some somewhere. There we are. So let us just head down into the mine. So I've got some easy access lava here. Welcome to my mine shaft again. And here we go. This is actually where I got my lava from when I made my fire things. So yeah, and actually thinking about it, we could have actually used them rather than actually coming down into the mine. My derp, never mind. But yeah, I wish I need to try and make this a bit faster to get up and down. Just one of the many things, but we're still fairly early stages anyway. So we need some water now. Thinking about the water essence. Yeah, see, I just need 4 of these guys. That's all I needed, and I can actually do that. See, there we go. And then same with the lava as well. There we are. See, that's what I could have done instead of having to go down there. But never mind. Okay, so we'll make this guy. Like I said, this is a new way for me to make cobble. Cobble for days mod. I don't know anything about it, so we'll kind of see. What is that? Big bucket. Huh? Okay. The big buckets can store more fluid than regular buckets. A big bucket can be upgraded by placing more buckets within it in a crafting table. Okay. Interesting. I did not see that before. I honestly did not see that before. So, oh yes. Did get a name suggestion. I don't know if I mentioned it last time. April and May. So thank you for that. And I have actually got another dog up here as well, just there. So April, May, and June. Sounds feasible to me. If anyone's got any other suggestions, feel free to put that down. So anyway, let us. Oh, am I supposed to stick this in this side here? Okay. So very cool design. Do I need to put a chest on top of it though? Like I said, I don't know this particular mod. So let's put a chest there. Whoa. Okay, but that definitely filled up, and that's a lot of cobble starting. So yeah, we're good for that now, I think. Which is going to be useful because we'll be able to smelt it and grind it and get glass and everything from it probably. Because cobble into gravel and then gravel into sand. So yeah, and then we can also make that as well, and crushers into sand as well. So yeah, yeah, very interesting. Anyway, I think that will do it for today's episode. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to hit that like button. And if you've got any hints, tips, comments, concerns, or complaints, feel free to put that down in the comment section below. But regardless, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.